Yeah, we're here today with Susan Edwards,
Thank you.
and I'm James Griffiths with Gill Construction, and we are here to go over their project. We just got done doing a full kitchen remodel for them, and yeah, we just wanted to touch base with you, see how the process went, and yeah,
It went great.
yeah,
It was wonderful. It did seem a little long at times, but
Yeah.
it was perfect. I mean, sometimes you got to wait for the stuff you really want.
yeah,
And we really wanted special things. And Gill Construction Solutions really pulled out all the stops to get us what we needed. And sometimes it meant a little bit of a delay, but we were cool with that. We had a lot of things set up. We knew what was going to happen. They prepared us.
yeah,
They met with us ahead of time and they gave us the full rundown.
yeah.
It could go this way, it could go that way, whatever, which way, but they were with us every step of the way.
Awesome. And as far as the like process goes with you guys, what just full transparency, what was that like for you guys as far as, I mean, I know we had some delays in timing and stuff like
Right.
that, but just full transparency, what did that look
Right.
out for you guys?
The door that was replaced was on backwards.
Yeah.
Easy fix, a
Yes.
real easy fix. We had to figure out how to do the doorknobs, but figured it out.
Yep.
And it works perfectly.
Yeah.
Color, I had a very specific color scheme in mind, and I wanted things to be a certain color, and so we had to really work on that. But I tell you, if I came in one day and looked at it and went, oh no, not white and beige, but dark brown, the next day it was dark brown. I'm telling you. So sometimes communication,
Yeah.
you know, we have to make sure we communicate correctly. Job tread is the way to go. James talked with us every single day, sent us pictures every single day, told us what was done, told us what was going to happen. And sometimes it didn't always happen, but life happens, right?
Yeah.
And we worked with it. They worked with us. And I think patience was very important on both sides.
Yeah.
You had to be patient with me because
Yeah.
I was pretty persnickety. I was like a first time bride. You know, I was like a bridezilla. It's got to be this way or no way. And they were like, yes, ma'am. They saluted smartly and they just got it done and got it done right. And, you know, I talked to Steve and I said, I know it's going to be tough. Some of the things I'm asking for were new. They'd never done it before. And I said, I don't care. I just want it done right. Just do it right. Whatever you find, we'll deal with it, but do it right. And they did. They did it. They really did it.
Oh, that's great. I guess what would be your guys's now after everything's all done and you're back into your kitchen just flow of life, what would be an example of things that are different for you than what you had before?
Oh man, life is like black and white different. We have more room. Before, if you came in, you would call us, we were the clean hoarders. But definitely hoarders nonetheless. Things up to the ceiling. I mean, everything bulging, everything. There was no room. There was no way to put things. I had room a lot at the very, very tippy top of my kitchen all the way around, but I couldn't reach it. So I had dishes I hadn't seen for 5 years. And I'm like, okay, it's time for something different. We got to think outside the box. And I think that's the kind of kitchen we got. We really got the kind of kitchen that really won't fit in a box, which is cool.
It's outside the box.
Yes.
That is true. That is true. Do you guys have like anything specific design wise that like more than another just stands out to you?
Wow. I have a lot of standouts.
Okay.
Well, I
Is
think
there
one
like
of the
one
biggest things, because I knew that my pantry was going to be big and was going to be the depth was going to be immense.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure that things were lit up so that I could see what was back there. And I wanted to be able to pull things out
Okay.
so I could reach them. And my goodness, you guys delivered in spades.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I mean, there are so many little gadgets and gadgets in my kitchen that is just awesome. It's just cool. Here's another pull-out. I love these pull-outs. I used to have, I don't know if you've seen these like crock pot looking things that you put your big spoons and spatulas in. Well, I've got that here. It's hidden away. It's not on my counter anymore. It's at hands reach away, and I love it. I really do love it. It's
That's
awesome.
amazing. As far as what is your guys' experience just with working with our team in general? So I know just
man.
everybody, like I know that was a lot. There's a lot of guys in and out, you know,
Lot
some
of people.
different guys on different days, you know,
Yes,
but
yes.
what, as far as experience wise, what was that for you
They
guys with the team?
were very courteous,
Okay.
kind. When we would get in the way because we wanted to see what they were doing, they were very tactful about, you're going to get some plaster on your foot if you don't move. And I was like, but I want to see what you're doing. But they were really great. They
Yeah.
were awesome. We really enjoyed Fabrice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. He's cool.
Awesome dude.
Yeah.
Delivers like 99.9% of the time.
Yeah.
He'll come back and make it right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really cool. There's, I think, a couple of things I asked him to do 3 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he didn't mind. He had a great attitude. I just love that. And of course, everybody in the office was wonderful.
Yeah.
I mean, calling, making appointments, letting us know if there was going to be a delay, when people are going to show up.
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't know if you've worked with other construction companies. I have. And I think the biggest complaint I've always ever had was they're going to tell you they're coming and they don't show.
Yeah.
They don't call and they don't reschedule. And so you're left calling them 50 million times until
Right.
you finally get some movement. Gill Construction Solutions is not that way. They will call you before you even think of calling them, and they will let you know what the situation is. And I think that's like respect. It's telling us that they care about us. We're more than just a job.
Yeah.
We're family.
Yeah. That's awesome. As far as final cost versus budget on your job, where do you think we landed for you guys with that? I mean, I know there
think-
were some things that were extra, but overall, just perspective. What?
I have to put a plug in for your designer, Paula.
Okay.
She kept me on track
Okay.
because I'm like a runaway train.
Yeah.
I mean, you tell me I can go do something, and boy, by golly, I'm going to go all the way.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the height and the breadth of the mountaintop. And Paula would rein me in a very wonderful, loving, and kind way. She would tell us, okay, this is your price range for countertops. This is your price range for the floor. This is what we need to do to keep you in budget. And sometimes I went off the rails and I had an idea. And I was like, can we do, I'm really excited, like a little 2-year-old. And Paula will come in and say, no, that's not going to work. And, it bust my bubble a little bit, but I was okay. I just went on to the next idea.
Yeah.
And I think she sort of got used to that about me. She might have felt bad a couple of times when she had to say no, like 5
Yeah.
or 6 or 7 times.
Yeah.
And she was like, I don't want to say no again, but I'm going to have to say no again. And she was really good, and she kept us right where we needed to be.
Yeah.
That was great.
That's awesome. As far as your end result, your space, is it, before when you envision something, and then when it's done and you're in it, is it everything that you envisioned? Is it more? Is there something that's still lacking, or what would be your feedback on that?
It's way more than I ever could have hoped for.
Yeah.
I had a dream, and I have worked on this dream for about 10 years. The colors, what I wanted. I looked for that picture for a year. I watched that picture, the price climb and lower. I wanted that picture in my kitchen
Yeah.
for a year. And when I walked in and I saw the cupboards, and they were so beautiful, it made me cry. Just
Yeah.
thinking about it now makes me cry. I mean, the niches, all the pictures fit perfectly, exactly how I imagined them. My countertops, cleared, clean, smooth. You made sure there were no points.
Yeah.
So much room. When I first opened my cupboards, and I saw all of the room. It was like this panorama just opened up before me. I mean, my kitchen is so much more than a kitchen now.
Yeah.
It is a little piece of heaven in Central Texas.
That's awesome. As far as all of the ideas that we put in for storage, right? Pull-out drawers, cabinets, is there anything as far as storage layout goes does that all work for you? Is it what you envisioned?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely is what I envisioned. Everything that I requested, and I requested a lot.
That's okay.
Not only did it come in, but it fit. And there were a lot of times when I thought to myself, oh, did I make the right decision? Did I really need the subway tile all the way to the ceiling? Is navy blue really a good color for the wall? Is this pull-out going to work? Are things really going to fit? I think I had to measure all the appliances a couple of times to make sure they were going to fit in their little spots.
Yeah.
But not only did everything fit, but everything works. Everything is far more and above what I could ever have thought or imagined.
That's awesome.